Alright, we back in this bitch. Uh, uh. I wanna see if I can actually do something. Can I change? There we go, holy fuck. It is so loud. Blah 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 blah. What the fuck do I do? I guess I turn the music down a little more. I guess like this, a little more maybe. All right, let's see how that works. Rip, rip if you go Junko. All right. Hopefully it sounds better. Alright, let's investigate here. It's still really fucking loud. This is the incinerator. It's the back part of the trash room. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it on, to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay. Huh? Incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was there.
Was it a fairy?
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said that time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to get this to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? The incinerator has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Alright. Hold up. Can I still change the volume? I don't want regular. Okay, there we go. Good. Ah, no wonder that was the main menu. Okay. Holy shit, it's so loud. Alright, I feel like this should be better now. More audible. What else? Oh shit, fuck is this? Is that a cup? There's something in the ground right in front of the incinerator. Oh, it's like a burnt piece of something. That looks like a sleeve. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning glove? Dumbass fucking bitch. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth and the shade. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. I mean, he's not wrong. Let's see, what's this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to become some kind. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass wall, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7 of your... Oh, you stupid... Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and you'll slowly glimpse into the future. And just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're saying, or what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball to belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should also be they should also be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. What do you mean? Who would it belong to? That is what you said, right? There's only one person it could be. Who could it be? A glass ball. Could it be Celeste? Or could it be Kyoko? I'm thinking those two, because there's like no other way. There's no one else that really rings a bell. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does this all mean? Mr. Naegi, will you be confessing soon? Bitch, I had to throw you in that shit. Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Bum 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 bum. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or it seems anyway. Is there anything in here? Back where the charge is. It's on right now, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Sit up. Huh? Most.
I guess it's best to go to the gym now that there's nothing else to look for. Alright. Let's see. Can I find anybody around here? Let's see. What's up with you, Leon?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The one thing wants to go in your room. Could it be the namespace? What about you?
Very?
No. Whatever. Say what you will. Let's see if there's anybody in the laundromat. See if anything's actually changed. Nope. Alright, found a monocline. Oh, I thought he was gonna break up the fact that Junko's dead. Fuck, I hate saying that. Anybody here? Hina, right? Yeah. Anything? Anything different? Oh no, I'm just saying, yeah, okay. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. There's just like one person. What is it, Toko, right, in this classroom? Yeah. You have anything else to say? When was this like? Actually, hold on. Let me read it from the beginning. Let's see. To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. Is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigating going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. But besides, I already know who did it.
This is...
Yeah. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Bitch, if it's you, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Acting like a little hoe. Yeah. Narrating, you know, that stuff. Give me my thoughts. Let's see. Oh, nothing here. Shit, you're so weird. Anything new from you?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something very unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
And, well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't say anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I can joke sometimes. Ha ha ha. Alright, you're a bitch. I don't like you, Taka. You stupid hoe. Anybody in the main hall? Celeste, right? Yeah. Oh, he was talking about Hito since he's a clairvoyant. So, do you have any clues on anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I do not intend to reveal anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where we should start looking?
Well...
Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which is...
As for me...
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I'm probably just gonna try and make it shorter. I don't want, I don't want nearly 3 hours of just one stream, so I'll probably cut it, cut it off sooner or later, but definitely later than sooner. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Hito that, oops, did not mean to do that. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, like I was saying, I wouldn't be surprised if Hito was the killer. Because, like, I mean, Alright, let's see. What do you have to say, Chico? Hey, Chico, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, I left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have an idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chico slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Well, okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or maybe she could know more than she's letting on. No? Couldn't be. You're really the man in question right here. Hito, can I ask you something? No. Okay, got it very free. Hito, snap out of it. Huh, Makoto, what is in here? What? Does this look familiar? Oh. That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it. I forgot it in the laundry room last night. Somebody must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shadow crystal ball has been added to the updated. It's been updated in the truth. Blah 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 blah. Thanks, Hito. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Damn, that's tough. So they're just gonna leave Junko's dead body there, cold, lifeless body, with 1, 2, 5 things impaling her corpse. Oh, can't I just like teleport or something? I forgot how to teleport. Where's the... How do I... Oh, Ah, there we go, map. What? Oh, it was just zoom. Dude, I got scared. I thought I forgot something. Oh yeah, let me have it. Can I not teleport? Oh, it has to say go under. Oh, these little squares too. These are the things that allow me to teleport. Okay. Is Kyoko anywhere? No. Do you guys have anything new? No.
You son of a... You're fuck. Yo.
Oh, why don't I try to go to the AV room? Nothing? Really? What do I do now? Is there anywhere I could put a combination to? Oh, and report cards. That's me. Oh, let's see how tall everyone is. Damn, this nigga's 6'1", 6'2". I'm not surprised. 5'9", 5'7", 6 foot, 5'5". What the hell? Short, 5'6", 5'3", 5'4", 6'4". Jesus Christ. 5'5", 5'7", RAP. 4 foot! Christ almighty, Chihiro! And then I'm 5'3", man, I'm a short ass nigga. I am like 3rd, 4th shortest? Holy shit! Short ass Makoto, dude, what the fuck? Where else could I possibly go? Anyone in the restroom? Doubt it. No. Similar down. Really? If you need help lifting your spell, it's calling me. Spirits calling me anytime. If you have, I've got all kinds of smut or stuff that might help cheer you up. Ew. Ew, he's got porn. Oh! This has a little, does it have a comment? Oh no, it just has a normal lock. I think I'm okay for now. No. Hold on, what else can I look at? The shutters. Thanks to Hifumi's help, I was able to get inside. That means absolutely jack shit. So is that everything? Close what you open, put away what you take out, sleep after you eat, take care of what you buy. Keep that gung-ho attitude in mind, but we still gotta do the actual legwork, right? One of the things he said was definitely not like the others. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I guess, yeah, turn that shit off, nigga. Fucking weird ass nigga. There is literally, I don't know what to do now. Do I like go to sleep or go to the scene of the crime? Like, the notepad maybe? Just a notepad, it's not really relevant though. Alright, cool. Just do completely nothing. So I could probably bled out. What can I possibly do? Do I just like go to sleep or like what?
Listen! You hear me? Got it!
I wonder if that store. Oh, yes, yeah, I knew it. It was the nurse's hall. I wonder if anything would actually happen. I can see some stairs, but the gate is shut, right? What the heck do we have to do to get it open? I have no idea. What do I do? Wait, I'm still going to sleep so late, Jesus. Should I go to the laundrette? The laundromat? Where? Oh, there it is. I can't go there. I guess I'll just keep it here. What is this? Must be locked. Is there something on top? No. Why is this a teleport spot to begin with? Nigga, fuck, what am I meant to do? Maybe if you knocked, like I don't think Kyoko is like anywhere near. Unless I can like ring on her doorbell. Like, hey nigga, fucking, I don't know nigga, get up. Ah, fuck it. Hey, dude, what if I just sleep? Trash can maybe? But we already went over what was on the DVD. Alright, let's try 3 coins. Mono. Got an item. Oh, little bunny mittens. Or not button mittens. Earmuffs. Aren't those what they're called? Earmuffs. Earmoofs. Can I get something like to beat my dick to, bro? Let me check the mail. I'm stupid as fuck. What am I meant to do? Cool, I really wanted to know what the fuck was in the case. Fuck, this really sucks because I don't know what to do. Maybe if I talk to Celeste again? Celeste, help, bitch. Blah 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 blah.
As for me,
Alright. But let's actually check out the Monokuma file. The victim was Sam Maizano. The time of death was around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom because of the stab with the abdomen and the right wrist appears to be fractured. Evidence of struggle. Let's go through all the evidence. There's a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and the walls in Makoto's room. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sword was found with the sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword has a handle is missing some of the gold plating as was part of the blade. Makoto took this from the gym entryway, put it in his room. The sheath was found. Blah blah blah. It shows that it has been scratched with a sharp object. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered in Makoto's room, he was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. This was placed in Makoto's room. Before he arrived, the remains unopened and there's still no evidence of it being used. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still. Not a single hair was found on the floor of the scene of the crime. In addition, the limo shows evidence of being used. Sayaka's right wrist had been fractured and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location. In addition, her hands appeared to be completely clean except for the index finger on her left hand, which had some blood. The series of numbers had been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall, 11037. It was assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall as she lay dying. Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open, and due to it not quite fitting in the door frame properly, the only two people who knew the trick were opening it were Makoto and the room's owner. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding the This movie was definitely good because last time he saw the incinerator, it was off. Makoto checked after the incident. The incinerator was on, in fact. The incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate and the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room and is part of a shirt cuff, and it has a notable bloodstain on it. Shards of glass were found next to the incinerator and the trash room. As it turns out, the glass ball would have fit comfortably in the palm of some person's hand. Maybe if I ask, like, clothes or some shit? I don't fucking know. You don't have a burnt cuff. You don't have a burnt cuff either, but I guess it wouldn't hurt talking to you. Fuck you, by the way, Toko. But where? I don't know where to go.
Hey.
Why do you have so many scars, Sakura? Jeez. I can't find that either. What is inside? Am I like missing something? Wait, aren't I in Sayaka's room? No, I'm pretty sure it's, I mean, obviously. This is Sayaka's room, but like, what is there that is going on? Like...
Seems like...
Why would you want to? Bitch. Ah, I can't find where to go.
Come on, come on.
What? I didn't hear you. Not great. I can't find it. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, I mean, but still.
Very strange.
I really wanted to keep that aesthetic. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I wouldn't want you as a fucking father. Faggot. I don't know about you either. Where to go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Leon? Where's Leon's room? Leon. Kyotaka, Kyoko. Where's Kyoko when I fucking need her? There he is.
Hey, you bastard! I mean, seriously?
Hey, you bastard. Anyone in the restroom? Nope. I've already went to the AV room. What else is there to fucking do? Was there anywhere I can put a fucking combination into? Maybe if I try the door. fuck? What am I to do? I can't find anything. Fuck, this is really getting on my nerves because I can't do shit. Where do I go? I actually don't know where to fucking go. Yeah. They're keeping guard.
Well,
so that nobody can like fuck up the scene of the crime. Oh yeah, this is the girl I was talking about. I guess I didn't want to do pink blood. Or red blood, I mean, sorry. I know! Yes, I thought she was gonna kill someone as well. I know! I know! Oh my god, Sonar. Literally sharing the same thought. What do I fucking do? Blow him out. You can buy the season pass. Yep. Ah, where does the nigga go? Pussy. I don't know where to go. What's up? Sorry. Let me show you the other dead body. Not pink hair. Ah, where the fuck? No, it's blonde.
Huh? I'm so.
Ah, I looked in the trash room. There's literally nothing else to do. Funko Pops.
Listen to me! You hear me? Got it! Ha 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 ha!
Come on, come on.
Wow. Lamau? Danganropa. Oh, okay, so I actually did go online? Shit. I went online and I found out what I was supposed to do. I gotta go into the kitchen. Look for the knives. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking shit. Hot damn, that's... Oh, there's a knife missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. The one that's missing is the one that's in Sayaka's stomach. Let's see what they got going on here, partner. Look at all this yummy ass food. I guess, not really, but... Monocoin. And then the camera. Blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, meat. Meat and fish. This shit look be yummy though. That big ass meat, nigga. It sounded kinda gay. Nothing. Alright, well, let's talk to Hina, I guess. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice that one of them had disappeared?
Well...
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Get fucked! Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing each other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Nighttime?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Excuse me?
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
There's no way. What the fuck? Hold on, dude. I'm fucking saving. Already? What the fuck? Everyone's probably fucking terrified. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of... Alright, fuck you too, bitch. So they all really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murders Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Why?
Let's go left to right. So whoever
What?
stuck us in here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Hiro.
Impossible.
Damn, we really got to go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now the time's to do it. Fuck you too, bitch. I'm telling you, I am do it. Alright, let's see. Sakura.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
I like that.
Alright, Kyoko. Let's get started. Fuck you, Taka.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Chihiro.
I'm sorry.
In the end, I wasn't able to do anything around or... Look, do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder who killed Sayaka. His feeling right now. Okay. Celeste? Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? So you believe I did it too? Alright, y'all hoeing. Y'all hoeing. Nah, fuck you, Celeste. Coco's bitch ass. Being so insistent even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. You're a writer. You should be able to fucking like at least think of some scenarios where it wasn't the case. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Yeah, I guess. Hi, Leon.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you, as you know. Alright. So the school basement has become like the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nayagi's final curtain call. Well, there goes nothing. I guess I have no choice but to get down this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sayaka's own. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice to try and give myself some courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I can feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time has finally come.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it now more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Wow. We finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Those aren't really seats. Alright. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone can see everyone else, which meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the attention and unease to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain was on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Yes, I do want to save. Pre-trial prep. What? Oh my gosh. Am I like gonna fight some nigga? Shit. Alright, let's just go over everything. Every piece of evidence. Whew. Alright, around 1 AM, my room, stabbed in the heart, well not heart, but stabbed in the stomach, stabbed wound to the thing, right first fracture with some golden shit. Yeah, gold coating. Replica sword sheath, scratches and some gold missing off of it. The keys, the toolkit that I haven't used, the used lint roller, her wrist broken with a little glittery spot, and her left finger. 11037. How the door was fucked up, and you needed to do that weird ass trick that only I knew. So technically, getting into the bathroom would be impossible, but since it got fucked up right there, it's not impossible unless you just use force. They switched the room plates, the missing knife. How about how she, for some reason, didn't even hear anybody or see anybody, which means that she could be an accomplice in the whole thing. The incinerator, burnt piece of cloth, and the shattered crystal ball, and that's it. Alright. Set skills. Melodious voice increases damage to the opponents when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. Bullet time battle? Cost 3 SP? Nigga, what the fuck? Dude, I should have talked to more people. I guess I gotta fucking go. Wait, can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a dead body lying in his bathroom? And what about the Blackened, who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Find out when I end the stream, because I'm probably going to finish the game. I don't actually know if I will finish this game, and I'm kind of scared to do so. Fuck. Trial. All rise. Oh my god.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I don't like where this is going, bro.
If you done it, then only they will receive. If you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides. The one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hands.
Wow. I'm gonna go take a piss on that notion, because I'm pissed off. Alright, now that I've relieved myself, time to see who the fucking killer is.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Stupid fucking idiot. Shut
Okay,
up.
but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
She has a German accent. I'm pretty sure it's because of Ludenberg, but
Oh, no reason. It's
And like
just that
somewhat
our
of that
little
kind of European
courtroom here
accent.
can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
it's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Alright, I found anything I noticed. I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First, your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, yes, yes. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. I'm kind of liking this, which means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refuse what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you'll find during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, baby! Make my argument. Evidence of struggle. Yeah. Evidence of struggle. Alright.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Huh? Something's up about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what just happened to my room. For this debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words will appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a weak person's... Ah, there we go! A weak spot! These weak spots reveal important, though always not inaccurate... important though always not inaccurate sections in a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's absolutely wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the O button. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom!
No, that's wrong.
Oh shit! Hold up! It's some Phoenix Wright type shit!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Objection!
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Well, Sayaka and nigga, the guy who killed her.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Get him, Makoto!
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
I like this music too, bro. Ooh.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
This is, you dumbass. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Make your argument. Kitchen knife set. Alright. Bet.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Wow.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone
I
do
missed!
something like that? That son of a bitch!
It was almost certainly the knife that had disappeared from a certain location. Replay the
So
argument.
what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Objection! I'm actually
No.
fucking nervous, bro.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Fuck you, Leon.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
Leon, stop trying to push this shit on me, fam, because, like, nigga, you ain't been doing shit. Like, fuck you, ho.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find out. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, yes. You need to concentrate by holding... Oh, you can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll settle your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and this focus gauge empties. And if this focus gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, what we got now? Aoi's account. I bet, nigga, bet. We all better do our fucking alibis? Aight.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Boom!
No!
Objection!
Okay, wait.
Come on, baby.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Ooh! Let's go! Get him, Makoto!
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. And when I finished my tea, it went black. Went back to the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Get
No, I don't think so.
fucked!
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Bitch!
Okay, then what about this?
I refute my point, bitch.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
That's not
Idiot
true.
swimmer girl?
Lamau.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no
Thank
accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I mean, we have the cameras, but who's to say that Monokuma's gonna show us?
I can.
Oh, Sakura.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Oh?
well...
Yes?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorm. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
What the fuck?
It's unwholesome!
She's not a nigga, bro.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Junko? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
What?
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Alright, hold on. Let me do some fucking backtracking on this bitch. I said, like part 1, part 2, I did say that she was either gonna kill me, right? Or she was gonna be killed. She was killed. But just what Hina just said, she's the one who came into the dining hall. But like... Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Why would it be Monokuma?
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Nigga, don't be simping for her, bro. Like, nigga, think about this.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
But that's not true because we actually switched keys, nigga. Think about this shit. I haven't brought it up, nigga. But, like, once I do, I'm about to slap you in the face with my dick and that evidence, nigga.
What? See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't say anything, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
On. It's still too early to decide.
Thank you,
conclusively
Kyoko.
that
Holy
Makoto is
fuck!
the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
If she's gonna bring up the keys, bro, Kyoko, my nigga.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Hangman's Gambit? Would you like to hear more? Of course. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. So the point of this reveal, is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. We have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're gonna play Hangman up in this bitch. Complete by the phase by shooting down the letters in the right order. Are you kidding me? Use the left stick to aim. Oh, if you shoot down the wrong letters, you suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we can figure it out, what's happening. Hangman's Gambit. No, wait, bro. Fuck. R-A? What? Hair!
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Oh my god, my heart. This shit really knows how to fuck you up. Oh my gosh.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
I really like Celeste's voice, bro. Holy shit.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
My lint roller, nigga!
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you, Kyoko! Oh, baby, please don't please don't turn on me, bitch! I need you!
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto wouldn't have done it.
Yes, you use that smile, baby!
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
11037, baby.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room
Oh,
first,
that.
then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes, they did.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Kyoko, you are a fucking godsend. Please don't turn on me. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, this is some fucking Phoenix Wright type shit. The doorknob.
I got it!
I got it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Again, Leon, you A, did absolutely nothing to help the case. B, are like, why the fuck do you keep pushing this shit on me, fam? Like, do you want me to fucking jump over this table, fucking kill your ass, nigga?
You still don't see? Okay then.
Kyoko, school this nigga, bro.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but what is the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tell me this all at the beginning! From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is that not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak points are actually lies or contradictions. Now then, good luck and have fun. Oh Christ, have mercy on my soul, Padre Santo, ayúdame por favor.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Uh-huh.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then the killer ran after her.
Uh-huh.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No! Oh,
Finally,
no!
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Replay this shit, nigga! Replay it! Replay it!
Stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto?
Toko, please fuck off!
We already know the answer.
Replay this shit! Replay it! Replay it! Please replay it!
The incident took place.
Alright,
in
thank you,
room.
Lord. Alright, bro. I already know this is what's going on.
First attacked in
Yes,
the main
indeed.
room.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes, alright. We're going good, we're going good. You look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, I always just thought about that. Just wanted to say that.
The killer had to try and bust down the door.
Okay.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Boom, baby!
What's wrong?
Objection! I don't want to say it so loud. Come on,
The reason my
let's get
bathroom
it.
didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hey, bitch. Yeah, now you're starting to get
My
that.
bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Yes, sir.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Uh-huh.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the door,
Everyone
nigga.
should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Yes, but the door, it didn't fit right. That's the thing.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime was that... Oh... I only have a minute. Okay. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know. The crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Let's get it, Kyoko!
Say what?
Well, to be more specific,
The nameplates! It's the nameplates!
what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
No, it's not a bitch. It's not a definite possibility. That is a... It is definitive, nigga. Why would, like, Makoto ever try that?
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Because of the
Then
nameplates.
Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, you're starting to get it now, Toko. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now?
No!
Majority rules!
No!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Bitch. For serious? What the fuck?
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Alright, lay it on me, Hina.
Oh, you...
Lamau.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Thank you.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, me and Sayaka talked about how she wouldn't let no one nigga in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Yes.
Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Shut up, you fat fucking fanfic motherfucking having-ass prick, nigga. You have no fucking clue.
Hello? Exactly, can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Sayaka tried her room's key when the victim was discovered. My room key was also found in the thing. Can I look through the log? I can look through the log. I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking, like, go for it.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Yeah. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room,
I found a
okay?
notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Why didn't we fucking check the notepads? Are you kidding me, Makoto?
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note... Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Bro, I feel like I know I'm technically controlling Makoto as the protagonist, but I feel like myself, like, as Alex, is in this fucking courtroom. Like, I'm fucking scared.
An invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What man could resist?
My heart, bro.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No, we wouldn't actually. Of course, dumb bitch.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Ah, fuck you. Alright. A non-stop debate? Or what? Yeah. Dorm nameplates. Dorm nameplates. Norm plates. Alright.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Alright.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay, replay this all right now. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and for that reason, it had to be because what got switched between mine and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
It has to be the one after this one then.
The place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Oh!
Certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched room, but in the note, it specifically says,
I see. So if so, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
exactly, the room that Makoto was staying in.
Boom!
No, it's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yes!
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew that we had switched rooms was Sayaka.
I got it!
Right?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Oh, thank God. If I know... Okay, look. If Kyoko is agreeing with me, I know I'm doing something right. Because Kyoko, the fucking god, like, the godsend that she is... Woo! There's something I want to ask you. Just... Fuck, I want to ask you about just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
I love the way she talks. Holy shit.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Yes, sir! Let's fucking find that fucking shit, nigga. Wait, let me just read this to make sure. Sayaka's wrist had been fractured and her wrist was glittery. Boom.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. This is... Oh my gosh! Okay, fuck. Okay, I need to take this to like... All right. So I feel like there's gonna be like some new thing introduced. So okay, let's just think about this. So that probably okay. What I thought about before this whole thing was that Sayaka probably had the sword in her, what was it, her right? Either wrist. I'm pretty sure it was her right wrist, trying to use that shit to defend herself. The nigga, like the killer, uses the sheath in a way so she's like that person swung down with the sheath on her wrist, breaking her wrist, making it impossible for her to use anything in self-defense. You know? Whatever. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the L1 button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Please, press and release the cylinder to cycle. Okay. Or you can hold down the L1 button to use the left stick. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic... Oh, what the fuck? The logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, go... You're a bitch. Oh.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
No.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, it's not exactly what happened. Okay, replay this. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out,
Alright.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg.
Fuck! What, do you think something I said is wrong? Yeah, I need to think about it so much time with these contradictions.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Let's go. Alright, there we go. We got it.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Oh, okay.
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Of course.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
This shit's gonna be fucking long. I just looked at how long the stream's been up. I'm sorry, man, but this is... I can't stop. I just gotta keep this going.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Indeed.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Alright.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that
Her
makes
hands.
this clear.
It has to be her hands. You wanted to use the sword with the part of your... You would have to touch it. Well, I mean her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No.
No, that's not it at all.
Lamau. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens if the water was off. Remember, you gotta remember that.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Ew, yucky, stinky.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
That's tough.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
I think that's an insult, buddy.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Who damaged with the... Oh fuck, the one who damaged the sheath would have been the one without the sword. Why can't I go back on the transcript? The one who damaged the sheath would have been the one without the sword. I'm just gonna guess it.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Oh shit.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What the fuck did I tell you? I knew she was gonna try that shit. Because, okay, hear me out, right? When I was thinking about this, I was talking about how if we were to switch rooms, the next day when I were to go back into my room, she could have had some weapon, in, like the sword, basically, before we figured out this kitchen knife shit. She could have used the sword as a way to try and kill me. And, I mean, I could be right, but at the same time I also could have been wrong. Regardless, it's still a possibility.
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
I love when she says Makoto.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
There you go.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Another one? What, hangman's or... Okay, thank God. Dying message. 11037.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong!
Objection!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dying, dumbass.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Maybe their date of birth? Nah.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
What's up, bro?
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
That's fair. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message. Oh, her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Okay, so you know how like you used to do this shit when you were super young and you used to fuck around with calculators? Turn your head upside down. Oh, I can see that. The little thing right there where the 11 is. That says Leon.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You
It's
should know all
Leon. It
about
has to be
numbers and
Leon.
shit.
Cause I see that little smudge for the little
No,
for
that's
N.
not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Bro, what the heck? I can definitely see something like
course.
that.
It's because they're not numbers.
Kyoko, you my baby girl right now, bro. Please don't convict me.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 11, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes!
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little brain cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, that's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Psychic dying message reveals who the killer's name was. In between the message 180 degrees, L-E-O-N, nigga! It should become crystal clear. Select someone. No, 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 no. Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
You got caught!
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh, that's right.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Nah, bro, you're gonna get fucked.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Well, you can't just go and say that I'm the killer, nigga, just because she was in my room. Nigga, shit needs logic, ho.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence Leon tried to get rid of? That thing I found on the ground at the incinerator, right? The burnt up piece of cloth. Where is it? There we go. It has to be it. There's literally no other way.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Ooh.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
It's obvious.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
I mean, yeah.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
But you don't wear a button-up, though.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt up remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something, when it was disposed, how it was disposed, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of. What do you mean? If I'm gonna search for the evidence, I don't think you do, but you can definitely something about everything. Alright, where were we trying to find?
I
done!
Oh.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
See, dude, the thing with Leon, right, is that he sucks so much at trying to push it on other people, and now he's gonna try and push it on Hifumi. Hifumi's gonna come back, and he's gonna be like, well, this is probably before we talked about cleaning duty. Like, watch.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Wait, oh shit, Lamau. No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Another debate or a hangman's thing? Oh, thank God. Okay. I got Shatter Crystal Ball. They used that to throw it at the incinerator.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
I'm just gonna watch this through once.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
I'm using that, yep.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. Divine with it. Throw it, obviously.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Whoa! Whoa!
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Nigga, you better get fucked!
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Oh.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be
Yes, it
at
is.
least 30 feet, right?
Yep.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball
Because
that
this
far
nigga's
and
a
hit
baseball
something that
player.
small. Could someone really do that?
It's because Leon's a baseball
That's
player.
right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't be much of a challenge for all. The ultimate baseball star, baby!
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Get him, Makoto! Yeah, you show him spots, baby!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
I just can't wait for Leon to actually just, like, break. I want to see him, like, go fucking insane.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Oh, you're gonna make me do the Hangman's Gambit, aren't
And
you?
with that,
Gambit.
we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one less element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll have to complete a summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of the the flow of the events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. And also, if you take aim at the missed section and press the X button, holy cow! Wait, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Wait, what? Oh fuck, no. This is actually starting to get scary. Okay. Every case has one last element. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic book, there are a number of pieces missing. It is up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh no. Oh Christ. I have 20 minutes for this. Okay, that. Yes. Okay. Yes, that. First, and Sayaka attacked the killer with a knife. They noticed something in my room. What in the name of the Lord? Oh no. Oh, this is like a manga. Okay. I thought it was like an actual comic book. Alright. There. That. Okay, then with that. Okay, yes, that. Oh, wrist broken. And with that, she drops the knife. Okay. And then she barges into the restroom. Notices that it's locked. With her broken wrist, she gets scared. He tries to use the screwdriver. No. What? What the fuck? I'm so confused. After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Oh my gosh. Oh, that stops time. Okay, I can actually think about this now. Okay. After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? Oh. Okay, let's go to the end. Let's see if we can find anything here. That. Okay, the killer used an item to the room to dispose of the evidence. There. Yeah, see, lint roller right there. What does it say right here? The object that the killer threw to activate the incinerator must have been the crystal ball. What the killer threw in the incinerator was... Let's see... this right here. The piece of the evidence left behind in the thing was, where is this? There. Gotta make sure that everything is accounted for. Okay. Alright. See? They even had like that anime baseball fucking player throw. Oh. They forced their way into the bathroom. They watched when I screwdriver. They put it inside because it's This is the hardest part. Okay, I have a lot of time to think about this. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Alright. Alright, Leon, right, comes through. Sayaka's ready to attack Leon. He asks, what's up? She gets ready. She attacks, misses. The sheet's behind him. He notices the sheets. She goes in for another attack. He blocks, and then he swings down, breaks her wrist. She drops the knife. She barges into the restroom. He notices that the door isn't right. So as Sayaka's on the door, scared for her life, he tries to force it in. Wait. Oh no, he already comes in after that. Okay, this is after the fact. He forces himself in, comes in with the knife, stabs her, and then as she's dying, right? Okay, let me put this away for now. After she was stabbed, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind. Okay, then yes. Leon, right? After that, she's scared, he leaves, she dies, bleeds out. He cleans up, used the lint roller, yes, crystal ball to anime pitch that into the incinerator. And then he balls up the shirt, throws that hoe in, burns it up, thinks he's all Gucci, and then that little piece is behind. What is that's left? Hold on, let's see. Influence page, blah, blah, blah. Find the panels lined up in the bottom of the screen. It's your job to use these panels to fill the missing sections and complete the comic. Moving the truth panels. Holding down X to pick up a truth panel while holding it. Use the left stick to move it. Let go of X to place it. Navigating truth panels uses an L1 and R1 buttons to navigate through the available truth panels. Hint: if you target an empty section and press the button, you will be given a hint about what goes on. Reenactment: once the panels have been placed, press the triangle button. Oh. Here's hoping.
Here's exactly what happened.
Alright, Makoto, tell him.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Ooh, they started playing the main menu Themino. Shit's going down, boy.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
I need to rearrange the event. Okay, good. Thank God. That has to be it. There's literally no other thing.
The killer is you!
Right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Just use your left hand, Lamau. Jeez.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh! Holy!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh shit. Let's see, let's get back to reality.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Wow, that was a definite type of,
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Oh my god, just when I thought this thing was over, I have to do another thing. Christ. Oh shit. So those are your Clash Royale, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. Do I have to button mash? Because I'm a god-ass button masher. When that happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We would like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. But during the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. A rhythm game? Match your button presses with the tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the X button and lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the triangle button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going until you initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down and you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the triangle button to shoot it down with a true bullet like any other statement. Refuse their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, you'll influence gauge. If your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Nice, Leon. You really got me there, bud. I know I have to show this indisputable I have to show the indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The BTB? BTB. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
What?
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck! This is confusing! No, come on, 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 no! What you said? You want to give it another shot? Of course!
I refuse to give up yet.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, bro. Fuck, I honestly don't know how to do this. Okay, I gotta just hear this again, bro, but fuck me. Sometimes during a clash royale, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We would like to refer this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presence with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the X button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the button. Oh. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button, so watch out for that. Oh Christ, deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the triangle button to shoot down the truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll become victorious. Just like before, if you influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid!
I'll have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Fuck, I actually just don't know what to do. Or like, how to do it, like, really, like, in a good way. Fuck.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a Not a chance! Stupid!
Oh, there we go.
You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof?
Oh!
You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid!
Let's go.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Let's go. Let's get it. I did it this time. Fuck yeah. Alright, second time. Woo!
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Damn, this stream has been going on for a long ass time.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Shut up, dumbass.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Alright, bro. You're really making a case for yourself, and it's really hard to not dispute this.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Oh, bitch.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh, he's losing his mind. Oh, yeah.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Really? Like, no killer monologue? Okay, thank God I got an A. Cool. Yeah, part 10 was really a pain in the ass. Nice. Oh shit, I got 71 monocoins. I think.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Crap. Monokuma vote. Who is guilty? Leon. Bitch ass. But also Sayaka's bitch ass in a way. Rip Sayaka, but you're a cunt. Uh-oh! Looks like you got it right on the money! The black in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
It was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. And when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up, because if what we really came up with was the truth that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she's wrong. After all, the masterminds. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her, the video actually had something to do with me, and I can't even imagine it. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she just had into pure madness. What did you say? Phew. I understand, really I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I launched at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
Oh, thank you, Kyoko, bro. Baby girl, you just saved my life. As angry as I was, Kyoto latched onto my arm without any hesitation. Her grip was like iron. Strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make your enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. Ah, that was a close one. I thought you were sure gonna give me a good walloping. You just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. Wow, where have I heard this before?
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced yourself into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkits? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of choices to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
I said murder like a dumbass. I'm trying to make her accent, okay? Stop. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Lamau, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is... him! What? If it weren't for you, this would have never happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. If that's some kind of justice that's awakened within you, just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for.
I'm begging
the punishment.
you, please, don't do this!
Hey,
No more
come
begging.
on now.
No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I wonder if he has, like, certain punishments for every single person, because if that's the case, that's kind of fucking, scary to think about.
No!
Oof. Sucks to suck, dude. Oh, shit. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Whoa. Oh. Oh shit, what the fuck? In use. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Are they gonna pelt baseballs at him? They are! I knew it! Oh, that really sucks, bro. You're about to get it's basically a stoning. But like probably super high powered baseballs. The 1,000 blows. Ugh. Holy shit. Oh wow, nice. Anybody would die there. You get pelted with baseballs all over it? Yeah, you're... I want to see the... Let me see the aftermath. Oh. Why can't I like please see his actual body? Jesus Christ though, fuck. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man! My adrenaline is pumping right out of control!
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Yeah, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Oh, why? So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through all this through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think that's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite doesn't quite fit together. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? It happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? Jesus, I can't actually read. No matter how much time passes, you can't come free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in here, trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure once you learn the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like the story.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Aw, it's okay, bro. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment. Kyoko?
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like I was such a fool, becoming such an easy target
It's
like
true.
that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Are you the psychic? She was thinking of me? You can't say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Even though you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves that, Jesus. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have never left that message. Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that was it.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure if she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all of this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm oh no. Oh no.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have a pretty good intuition. The end. 13. 12? Excuse me? Oh, never mind. I forgot all about fucking Junko. Sorry, Junko. You my nigga, but shit. You received the despair bat. Alright. Yeah. 1 is the loneliest number. That's a trophy. Christ. Oh, wow. Everything's all cleaned up and shit. Unless I'm in Sayaka's room right now. It's nighttime. Bathroom. Everything's cleaned. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
So it must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. You don't... Wait. You don't... why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? That makes it even worse. Well, staying there with her scent lingering in the air, it would be too much. It would be just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. And now that that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be so much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was already supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned out down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules, in which case our only option is to see the others around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what? I don't want to live.
I can't take it.
If it means killing someone else, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
So,
If we hadn't voted him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you want, right?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you want that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. We can't even imagine what would happen if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who utterly killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the masterminds. Ah, piss. Phone fell.
This is a school announcement.
Yannick's
It is
better start
now
running.
10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Y'all niggas need to get out, or else y'all niggas finna stay locked in there, bro.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well.
Oh, Christ.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? I just want to get into a thing where I can have free time so I can fucking end this already. Jesus. It's gone on way too long. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of our 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair? What the fuck? Daily life? What? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement, then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ballet?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
That does it. Doesn't this just feel great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow, it sounded pretty cruel just now, don't you think? Did you just fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. This power can be yours. The power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. That doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Academy, a whole new world will open to you. Does that mean that we can go on the second floors?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, if I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD, I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all if you want. Look around all you want. And enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Does that mean we can go to the second floors, please? I want to go to the second floors. I want to see what's up. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with... But... a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we don't know till we look.
Hey.
What he meant, it seems that we can search the we'll have to search the school.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get... Okay. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. It's about time. This should... see? No shoot bullets. Ah, shit. Alright, whatever. Time to go. Goodbye. Hold on. Alright.